Thank you. We've all done this. You drop your cell phone in the parking lot, you cringe for a second hoping it works. Well, some of us do that more than others.
Yeah, there's a product out there that promises to protect your cell phone and do it for life. Our Dre Clark is putting the Ballistic cell phone case to the test outside our studios to see if it lives up to all the hype. So how's it doing, Dre? Good morning. So far, so good.
Well, so far, so good. Yeah, good morning to you guys. You know what? This phone is said to be a military-grade cell phone case, and as you guys know, all morning long, starting over on our sister station, CBS 3, we've been putting this phone to the test. But before we go on to test, I guess what we technically would be test number 5, which involves his football tee, let's go ahead and show you some background on what this Ballistic case is all about.
It takes a lot of nerve to treat your iPhone with such disregard and disrespect. But the Ballistic Case Company has developed a military-grade cell phone case. A cell phone case with layers of protection that supposedly allows your phone to be dropped, kicked, and tossed around without it breaking.
And in between all those layers, we have things that cover your microphones, your speakers, your buttons.
The Ballistic HC model case has plastic, rubber, and silicone layers.
Check, 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 check.
The audio test loud and clear inside the case.
And we want to make sure that's not going to cause any decibel loss when someone puts their phone in there.
And there is strict quality control.
We have to make sure that each one of these parts will interlock together properly, and it will do this.
The company says no doubt the phone case can take a whipping and keep on ticking, or in this case, ringing.
There's just huge demand in the market for something that's going to protect their phone when they drop it.
So what we've done this morning, we have thrown the phone across our studio floor. We dropped it from a ladder from about 15 feet. We drove over the phone with one of our SUVs, and we actually threw it out of a moving car. Those were our 4 tests. Now we're on to test number 5 here. So I want to stretch. Go ahead, Scott, show them what I'm talking about. There's the cell phone in the case right there on the tee, and you can see me warming up. This test is whether or not it can actually survive a kick off of this tee. The company says it can. I got on my wingtips, nice brown shoes, and I'm going to go ahead and see what this phone is all about. Hopefully I can get some air on it. We'll see. Here we go. Ready, Scott? All right. Hopefully I don't pull a Charlie Brown and totally miss the tee. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if it works. Can you see anything on it, Scott? Still works. Let's stop the recording. Move it over. All the functions are there. Test number 5. It works. So far, so good. That's 5 tests. We have kicked it. We have dropped it. We've done all kinds of things to this phone, and this case has held up pretty darn good. I know you guys are asking about the price. I think the range is from like 15 to 35 or 50, and it might be worth to buy. We're just on your side this morning, putting it to the test to see if it's a dud or if it's a real deal. And so far, this Ballistic case is the real deal. So I don't know. Well, coming up, our next test, I think we are going to drag it. Actually, we're going to drop it from the ladder. Go ahead and show them the ladder really fast, Scott.
Drop it.
Let's
I'm
see
going to
it.
climb up on this ladder again,
Okay.
and this time I'm dropping it onto the cement as opposed to our studio floor. So
Okay, that could make a difference.
Yeah.
That could make a difference.
See if it can withstand that impact. But yeah, guys, so far so good with this cell phone. See what happens coming up in our next half hour.
You know what? I'm going to see what happens in 2 years, Dre, because if David Akers retires from the Eagles, you're in, my man. Nice form, nice kicking.
Okay.
Nice kick.
Thank you, sir.
All right, a little bit wide right, but that's all right. That'll work. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
Got a
it.
tip in there every time.
See you, buddy. Well, travelers heading away from home this Memorial Day weekend will have to continue.